I get this question a lot, which is why does a girl seem like she's interested, but when I try to take things to the next level, she doesn't want to date, she doesn't want to kiss, she doesn't want to have sex, etc. And so I wanted to spend some time on this question because I see a lot of guys wasting time with women that they really shouldn't be putting their energy towards. And so hopefully we can clear this up today to help you if you ever get into a situation like this yourself. If a girl's giving you some attention, but when you go on a date with her, make out with her, have sex with her, etc., and she says no, and this has happened a few times, there are three possible explanations for this. Number one is simply she just isn't attracted enough to you, and she's not ever going to be. Number two is you haven't been assertive enough with her. And number three is that there could be another guy involved that she likes more than you. The reasons aren't really that important. What's more important is what you do once you are armed with this information. But before we get into that, let's talk a little bit about why women behave this way. It is a fact that women use their sexuality in order to get things that they want. There is a range in which how far a woman will go to use her sexuality in order to obtain something, but all women do this to one degree or another. The reason for this is that it's an evolutionary strategy that has been ingrained in women throughout the entirety of time. Sexuality has been used by women in order to acquire a man so that he could provide resources for her and or her offspring. Women have used sexuality to acquire status and power. Women have used their sexuality to gain the influence of men in order to usurp their enemies. And women have used sexuality to deceive men in order to get out of dangerous situations. And so knowing how to manipulate a man using sexuality is something that is built in to women's DNA. And this is not a bad or a good thing. This is just part of the design. And so rather than get mad at it, it's important that we just understand that this is a thing. If you don't understand this as a man, you are vulnerable to getting into situations in which women take advantage of you by using the possibility or the hope that you might be able to get with them, hook up with them, get into a relationship with them, what have you, in order to get you to do things. What you need to remember is that there is no way to earn a woman's attraction. There is no amount of nice things that you can do for a woman that will make her attracted to you if she is not already attracted to you. It is impossible. Instead, women are attracted to you based on their perception of your value, status, and masculinity. Armed with this knowledge, you don't want to invest yourself emotionally, financially, etc., into a woman with whom you want to sleep with that you are not already sleeping with. Let me phrase that another way. If a woman is sufficiently attracted to you, she will get with you in the absence of any investment. And consequently, no amount of investment, whether it be through doing favors, being there emotionally, investing in her financially, can earn her attraction if it doesn't already exist. But women know that men thrive on hope, and so they will use the idea and possibility that maybe they are available to you as a tool to get you to do things for them. So if a girl that you're talking to is not currently sleeping with you and you want that, but she's asking you to do favors for her or give you rides places, or maybe some days she's really talkative and flirty with you and other days she doesn't respond at all in time, these are signs that, again, she's not really that interested, and or it's likely that there's another guy in the picture to whom she has a higher level of attraction, but perhaps she hasn't solidified a relationship with him yet, and so she uses you as a backup when he's not available. Regardless of the reason, and there's no reason to even try to figure this out, but regardless of the reason, what you want to do is pull back and match her energy. So if she's not giving you a lot of energy, you're going to pull back and give her less energy. What this does is it helps preserve your dignity while also preventing you from over-investing into a situation that's just going to leave you feeling frustrated. What you want to do instead is work on your own aura so that you can take advantage of how attraction actually works. All women, when they're choosing to enter into a relationship, want to feel like they're entering into a relationship with a guy who's a little bit above them in terms of status, attractiveness, etc. By definition, a guy who's a little bit above them in terms of status, attractiveness, what have you, is going to be a little bit difficult for them to acquire. They're not just going to be able to lock him down immediately. He's not going to just do things for her immediately right off the bat without knowing her, without being in a relationship with her. He has options with women, and so he doesn't need to invest a lot of his time and energy into her at the beginning because he doesn't know her yet and he has other options available to him. If you're doing things for a girl and you're not in a sexual relationship with her yet, you're actually communicating the opposite. You're communicating that you don't have a lot of options, and that's why you're investing a lot of your time and energy into a woman with whom you're not even having sex with. Ironically, this is actually making the situation worse. This is making her less attracted to you. So what you want to do is you want to just pull back. You match her energy. Okay, she sends you a short response with a delay, you send her a short response with a delay. You bring back your communication so that she needs to do more of the communicating than you. Now, if you haven't built a lot of attraction with her, this may not change the outcome. She may just drift off into the sunset, and that's fine because you don't want to waste time on women who aren't really into you. Instead, what you want to do then is you're going to go back and you're going to work on developing your attractiveness, developing your aura so that you can attract women to whom you feel really attracted to. If you need help with that, you can check out my video on developing your masculine aura. Okay, most of you are really great guys with a lot of great qualities. You may have a successful job, great friends, great social life, but you haven't put enough time and intention towards your attractiveness, meaning working on your masculine aura, developing your body, getting connected to your purpose, developing your confidence, developing your charisma in social situations. And so you need to put your time and attention there if you want to have more options. Now, in some cases, when you pull back your energy from a girl, it will actually cause her to want to reach out more and start pursuing you more. And if that's the case, you can try to move things forward with her. But if she doesn't start doing that, just step back and have an abundance mindset. There's going to be many, many more opportunities and many more women that you're attracted to. Don't pin your hopes on this one girl. All right, guys, I hope that helped. If this was useful to you, please send it to someone else who could benefit from this message. And if you'd like my help, you can book a paid consultation through the link in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.